Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and here we are, we're up on the freighter, and in this part what I want to do is try and make some progress with the Atlas path. But before that, a couple of things. The first thing is a bit of an apology for any cuts due to coughs and sneezes, because I do happen to have a cold. It's nothing more exotic, if anybody wants to ask. It is a common or garden cold. I mean, I've got no fever or anything else like that. But it is being a little bit of a pain with respect to making recordings. But before we go on to the Atlas path, I've got a couple of things to do. The first one is I want to get up and check my frigate missions. So we're just going to go up here. I have been making a little bit of fuel in the process, so it shouldn't take long to do this. And hopefully we're not going to have any damaged ships. Look at that. Oh, great too. Well, never mind. That's the way it goes, I suppose. We got 2 damaged ships on here. We probably won't make that much from here. There was the one with the higher difficulty rating. Planet New Dings, a micro density name. We've got destabilized sodium, rare metal elements, units, activated indium. Well, we can sell the activated indium. Attack venoms. Mission despite heavy damage. Collected ore from something that could be a rare element. Solar wind extreme atmosphere from new. Okay. Well, we're getting lots of items that don't actually return anything, but that sometimes you do get rare items for that. Asteroid touchdown sensors. That's my second ship damaged. Profit. Let's see what we got from that. I'm not gonna. A third ship damaged. And we got mutated butt curve sprouts, and we got about 1.5 million. So this can go to the exosuit. We'll sell all this off, and actually, what we could do is send some of it to the starship as well. Fine. I did take your advice and started manufacturing some fuel oxidizers for my quad servers. And we're just going to see what this one is. So I won't repair these ships in the video. I'll do that off camera. This is an easy one. I still got beat up on it. Okay, got 3 cryo pumps. That could be useful. Despite heavy damage. 5 erythrocyte. 375 chromic metal, vortex cubes. Wow. And we found a crate of anomalous wine. We got a few there. Certainly would like to put the cryo pumps into my advanced storage. Let's put that into the starship. And put that into the starship. And the Gravitino board. Okay. Right, let's just get here. I have actually made a start on sorting out my storage containers, but I can't remember which one is which. I don't feel the need for anything like that. I think maybe we'll put 4 Gravitino balls in there for the moment, just in case I need them. I'll just work my way down. Nope. It's got to be the last one. It always is the last one, isn't it? So we'll put the cryo pumps in there. I don't think I need anything else to go in here. Sac venoms we can sell. I don't think the rare element is worth keeping. Yeah, I think that would do. And once I get the formulas to make the higher level stuff, we can turn that into reality. I don't recall actually setting my exosuit off. Are you manufacturing anything? Oh, you are. I'll let you off. That's. Oops, we'll top that up as well. Right, I should have enough ships left to go out on one mission. So much for making. I don't really want to go out on a combat patrol because I've probably lost. It's the combat ships that have probably been damaged. So let's go on a voyage of discovery. Yeah, that was my industrial one. There was mobile supply system. So my combat ships are the ones that are okay. And yeah, so maybe we'll do this, and then send my better combat ships to support. And I think we'll just put the fuel oxidizer on it. Might as well use it. So fuel oxidizer minus 10%, 10% expedition in fuel oxidizer minus 10% expedition duration. So we'll just keep that mission off. Now the next thing I need to do is that I was actually doing some black holes prior to starting this video. Well, that was the day before actually, and I'm in a system that is a black hole. If I show you here, so what I actually need to do is go through the black hole. So we're going to just jump in the dark star to finish that cycle off. Yeah, I originally intended to do this before starting the video, but what actually happened is I got a bit interrupted, so I had to stop, and so I need to finish this off. So we're just going to go through the black hole. So we're on a system with 3 planets, 1 moon, and I'm just going to tab out. And we jumped 115,000 light years, which probably means that we're in the middle of nowhere. There's hostiles coming in already, and space station's over there, but let's just call in the freighter before those hostiles get in, because this ship's too lightly armed to really go head to head with anyone. And we're just going to jump out, and I don't think there's anything in this ship. I mean, I've been storing dihydrogen jelly in here, because we could take the silver with us. Got a little bit of magnetized ferrite, but that can stay there. So, I mean, if I can get into here, jump into the laughing gnome. Yeah, thank you, game. And the starship is full up, so what we need to do is send that to the exosuit. So if we're going to fight a battle, we might as well have an advantage. Yep. Where are you? Wow, 4 of them. Okay, we're going to get a bit of a warm reception here. Cut it out. Now you're all firing at me. Where is he? There he is. Can't even get a bead on him. What's up? This ship seems to be a bit floaty today for some reason. Either that or my reaction time is down. Gotcha. Right, recharge the shields. Where's the 3rd one? There he is. A bit better. I think for the last one we've just changed to the phase beam. Where are you? Don't use the phase beam that often. Where have you gone? Okay, it says he's off to the right. Phase beam used to be my favourite weapon once, but it doesn't seem to lock on like it did when the game first came out. In the first game, you just had to fire in the general direction. Now we got rid of the hostiles. I can now go into the map because I want to see how far we are away from the center of the galaxy. Yeah, thank you, game. So we're now 629,260 light years from the center of the galaxy now. Because what I'm actually doing is keeping a record of the planets that form the path to the center, so that I know which ones are the nearest ones to the center of the galaxy. Although, seeing we're going to be doing an Atlas path, I may have to revise that a little bit. It depends on where the Atlas path takes us. I'll jump into here and sell off some of the stuff because I'm completely full and I don't really want to go out anywhere with a completely full cargo space. Oops. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I think we can sell a lot of this stuff off. That can actually go to the... So we'll just get in here. Have a bit of a sell fest. We'll sell the erythrocyte for... That's going to be quite... So, I mean, we're down to 49 million, so I do really need to work on making some cash. Got the mutated buck herb sprouts, 231,000. Get rid of the sac venom. Rare elements, well, 14 of them. They're just filling my inventory up. We'll get rid of the activated. Maybe we'll keep the activated indium for the moment to see if we can get a better price. I mean, that's minus 3.7. Get rid of the Herox because that's +1. Got a crate of anomalous wine that's 615,000. So I suppose in some ways those missions were quite profitable. And we'll just flip to Starship. Sell the Vortex Cubes. Sell the Lemonium. That's one word in the game I just cannot pronounce very well. I don't know why. And we got destabilized sodium -4. And we got activated emerald. I think I'm going to sell the activated emerald. But we'll keep the destabilized sodium for the moment, just to see if we can get a better price for that as well. And of course, if you stood right next to me, I'll see if you want a word in the language. Press dialect out. We'll go for a Korvax symbol. This is a word of their language. Korvax word for ancestor. And we're going to go here. Browse missions. We'll certainly kill 11 creatures. Kill 12 creatures. I would like to do that, unearth ancient artifact, but I don't want to get deflected. I do want to make progress on the Atlas path. For a reason which I will explain in a minute. Just drop a save. One thing I have noticed that if you are doing black holes, the risk of a game crash seems to increase. It wasn't the last black hole cycle that I did, but the one before that. I actually had a crash whilst I was actually going through the black hole. But luckily it didn't delete the save game. It just crashed out completely to the desktop. So we're coming to the Nexus to talk to Polo to get a location for the Atlas station. But there's something else I want to talk about once we get landed. So here we are. And I want to give a big thank you to Snafu for pointing this out, because I haven't been checking Xaine's channel for a little while. and he pointed out that Xaine has made a video to do with the community mission. It's an interesting video. I'm not going to talk about it too much because he gets really into the depths, because it's speculation about a new update that could come out around Easter, and he's basing that speculation on, if I go and talk to Quicksilver here, you will see that the new community mission here, I come in here, has a void egg. It says living curiosity, and what Xaine's been doing is tunneling down into the various files in the game. I mean, I take my hats off to the people who do this. I don't have the patience to do it, to be honest. And what Xaine was speculating at is that void egg may be the start of a new in-game mission, or a series of events that's going to give you a bit of a focus. It seems to be very much in the Euclid galaxy. So, but luckily we're able to flip between galaxies now, which makes life a lot difficult. So I won't lose out. I mean, I want to emphasize that a lot of what Xaine is talking about is based on what he's seen in the files and speculation. Now, I'm not going to go into it in great depth. What I will do is put a link in the video description for anyone who wants to go to Xaine's video to check it out if you're not already a subscriber. If you're really into No Man's Sky, I would certainly recommend subscribing to Xaine's channel, because he is, well, the man for the detail of the game. But what I will do is a little bit of speculation. It's a hope and a feeling. My hope is that if the Hello Games do introduce a new in-game mission, that it's not at the start. I hope it's a mid to late game mission that gives a sense of purpose for players who are well into the game and want something to focus. I would really hate if they just pile up another mission in that first 30-40 hours of gameplay, because it's already massively confused, and if they add more, it's just going to make life even more confusing. My speculation is that I do wonder whether it's going to be a mission event change that may tie into the community missions. So it'd be something that you could do with friends as a multiplayer, where currently, like the Atlas Path and all that, yes, you can do them as multiplayer, but they're really kind of orientated towards single player, because they are legacies from when the game was single player. So I do wonder if that's what they are actually thinking of, is to have a mission that people can play along over a period of, say, quite a few parts. Anyway, let's just get down back to the game. I don't want to speculate too much about it. I'll give the data for get some more nanites. How much are you going to give me? 200. Wow, 380. Yep, I'll take that. And we'll just talk this here. And we got another 100 nanites. And of course, the one thing that always gives me some trepidation is the fact that whenever people start talking about a major update, it always comes to my mind, do I carry on playing, do I start again? And it's always a difficult decision for me, because if there is new content, I do like to feel that I want to start again, but at the same time I do really want to keep this series going, because I want to visit as many galaxies as possible. So, but I'm going to put that decision off until we see what the update actually is. So ask for Atlas Station coordinates. Because one of the downsides of trying to run two series side by side with the same game, I've tried it in the past, and you just start getting confused between the two. And as only you follow my series, you know that I tend to be a bit forgetful and confused on the good day anyway. So trying to do two series in the same game is just a bit too much. Anyway, where's my ship gone? I talk about confused, I can't even find my ship. Oh, there it is. Because what I really want to do is get the Atlas Path finished and out the way before the new update comes out. So that's something else I need to think about. So I do really need to get myself to a point where I can focus on community missions, building bases, some of the higher mechanics of the game. Because at the moment I still feel I'm working through some of the starting stuff. Okay, is the hostiles coming in again? Right, hopefully. Alright, yes, thank you. And that's probably not taking me anywhere closer to the... Wait, stop messing about. Is that the Atlas Station? That's current location. It looks like the Atlas station is going towards the center of the galaxy. Yeah, we're going to make a couple of 100 light years towards this here. Yeah, there's 326 light years, so it's actually taken us a little bit closer to the center of the galaxy. Okay, we're going to go for it. This is the way I generally want to do things on this series now. It's just every time I warp, I want to be heading towards the center of the galaxy. I know it's going to constrain me a little bit, but I just feel that I need to do it. So we've got the Atlas interface discovered, and in we go. We're actually coming in on the option where you've actually got the game characters actually suspended in a white globe. There we are, look. I think it's the Gek on the left. I think the one in the center is Korvax, and the one on the right is the Keen. I wonder if that's what the Void Egg is about, is adding a new race to the game. I know Xaine speculated something about maybe the Firstborn turning up. I mean, it could be fun if there was like, you get the Firstborn turned up and they were like a hostile version of the Gek, and so they acted more like space pirates or something like that. I mean, that would be an interesting thing. As I say, that's what Xaine has been speculating about. Although they may have to temper it from the perspective of new players. Anyway, we'll just grab these, get a few more words. I can't remember what language we're learning at the moment. Right, we're must be in a Korvax system. Korvax word for avoid. Yeah, it's not a bad crop of words. And we should have the level to take this up. Delay serves no purpose. Bring it to us while there is still time. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am a dreamer. I see sentinels swarm for the universe like an infection emerging from the world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travelers that walk between them. I see the span of history. I see everything as the Atlas sees it, alone, abandoned, and terrified. But what power could instill fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know what I understand. Ascent, milestone, Kepler, and above. I've become the harbinger, the pathfinder, the seeker of ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. So we've now got a new formula for the Dawn's End, which will upgrade the dark matter. Now, the other thing also is that something that seems to have disappeared from the game. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but there used to be an Atlas language. I'm sure there was. And used to pick up words of the Atlas. But that seems to have disappeared. I mean, it was never that common, but got Korvax word for back. So we've got the Korvax word for benevolence. Of course, what we've got now is, if I come into crafting, we've got the dark matter already made. So we should be able to make the Dawn's End, and that can go to the. So we've made one more step forward to the Dawn's End. Platinum. Oh, I've got to tidy up this inventory. I think that's all the. Keep forgetting this is a multi-platform setup now, and I've lost my ship again. Where has it gone? There it is. That's a bit spooky. There's no sound effects. Oh, there it is. Got a mismatic planet. I've got absolutely no idea what a mismatic planet is. Got an unknown moon. That's a bit unusual for the moon to be right next to the space station. Let's just have a quick look. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Can we? Don't ever recall that kind of setup where you've got the go away. Where you've actually got the moon in front of the space station with the planet behind. Yeah, go away. I'm busy. I'm looking at the moon. I don't want to mess about with idiots like you. I'm just not going to even bother. Let's just get in here. Oops, a bit of rough parking there. Yeah. Right. Just going to jump here. Got to check. Wow. It's 22 slot B class. Okay, but I mean, if it looked really exotic, I'd go for it. But this is the guy I really want to talk to. What I'm looking for is text to upgrade a phase beam module. We'll certainly take that. And we've got a hyperdrive module. Do I need a hyperdrive module? Supreme hard drive upgrade. Let's have a look at my starship. I mean, we got this one here. We could take that out. I pick this up, move it to there, and we take this one and put that in here. That gives me a hyperdrive range of 1387. And I'd keep that and put it somewhere else, because I don't really have a lot of space in here. I'm not particularly too sure whether that's actually adding to that, but I don't really want to delete it to find out. I think I'll keep it for the moment. High capacity inventory. Oh, I've got 500 gold already, so I don't need extra gold. Yeah, interesting. But this one, I don't think I need a phase beam upgrade in here, do I? Let me see. Oh, I suppose I could put one in. Okay. I'll pull that out and bring that back here. Go back to there. Move that alongside that. I mean, I could put a phase beam in here, but I'm literally filling the ship up here. Where's the... We can put... move this... Move you up to there. And move you there. Yeah, I think I will put the phase beam in here. I mean, this was really meant for my... what we call it? For my fighters. But I suppose that will work. We've got a hyperdrive range of 1387. And I've reduced the space in here, but I don't think it's a problem. Again, I think because the way the game's evolved, storage isn't an issue in the game compared to it was when it first came out. I mean, when it first came out, inventory management was a nightmare. But now, I think it's, especially once you've got a fully upgraded inventory, I think it's quite easy now. And of course, we can always extend the ship as well. Browse missions. Scan 7 creatures, we'll take that. Kill 3 sentinels, we'll take that. We'll take that. Hunt pirates, deliver an item. Well, we need somewhere to go, so let's just pick that up as well. Let's see what they want. Presents a list of missions, yes. Just gonna sell off, see if we can get what we get price-wise here. This is minus 4%, so I kept it for no reason. Well, I think I can lug it around. Target outside local system. Ooh, that's a bit of a fail. I forgot it would take me to another system. Never mind. Hopefully this will take me a bit closer to the center of the galaxy. Don't think it's really going to make that much difference, is it? Yeah, so this is Quarkan Iki 10. Well, I suppose it takes me marginally towards the center of the galaxy. Okay, well, I was just going to go here. Okay, deliver the droplets. No. This is unknown planet. And I think we'll go for the delivery first. If it's at a trading station, as Snafu's pointed out, that you get better prices down on a trading station than inside of the space stations. Oh, brake. Put the retro thrusters on. Tab. Deliver the comet droplets. Deliver the items. Got the mission. We've got some destabilized sodium. We can sell a bit of gold. And the activated indium. See what the price is for this down here. Yep, return to mission agent. That's ordinary indium. That's minus 8 points. See, it's getting worse. Hello. Minus 2.6. I think I'm going to sell the destabilized sodium. I don't want to lug it around too much. Let's see what we got here. Nothing of great value. Senior stood next to me with your funny hat on. Friend. But just aggression symbol. You've learned the get word for idiot. Okay, you think I'm an idiot as well, do you? Oh, get your hat out of my visibility. Okay, well, I'm not going to read all that lot. Request dialect help. Travel symbol. You've learned the get word for discovered. And we'll just go to grab some more of this. I think the get language is the one I've got the least number of. Let's see, there's no goodies there. That means the goodies are down there. Well, then, just go and check up here. And one thing I do want to do is exosuit. Ancient artifacts site, inhabited outposts. Secure site of interest. Let's see if we can find a manufacturing base. Yes, at last. Oops. Luckily, they now provide ladders to get back up again. Yeah, I missed that completely. Got a Gek relic. Where are you? Got a present for you. Anyone with a pair of what are they, eyes or horns like that deserves a present. Here we are. That's only a couple of seconds away. To make sure the guns are ready, because we're just going to blow our way straight through the front door. We're not going to mess about. So here we go. If we can find the front doors. It looks like it's actually around the other side. Just destroyed the local trees. There's some gamma root weed down there as well. Wait. Gotcha. And we'll just wait for the sentinels to calm down. There we are. The sentinels have calmed down. Just down on the landing point. Oh, it's a good place to land. Right, where's the base? There it is. And we'll just grab that. There's a sentinel hanging around here somewhere. We'll shoot him up. Well, we'll grab the stock transfer. And what have we got here? Alarm echoes across the facility, a warning against my intrusion. Such an alert does not appear to slow down the commercial needs of the Gek. However, a nearby trade ship is hailing the facility looking for goods. Gek Trade Federation dispatch, planetary metal demand high, something ship. Perhaps if I were to offer goods of my own, it might turn a profit and avoid alerting the Gek. It says metal, but I don't think ferrite's a pure metal. And it's carbon's not metal. We'll go for sodium. A relieved beak trader shouts their thanks through the speaker system. The success of the transaction appears to convince the security systems that I am a legitimate user. Thank you. Normal operations have resumed. I have access to the facility's main control panel. Should be able to alter production for my own benefits. Oh well, I want to learn a new recipe. And what I want is the Atlas V3 pass. And that's what I really want. So, oh, we got another one as well. So what formulas do I want? Tetracobalt stabilized. This is what I'm really after, is this area. Hot ice is nitrogen. Thermic condensate. That actually makes thing, which then leads to the fusion accelerant. You can see how negligent I've been with this. I think we're going to go for the organic catalyst because that's a quicker path to something that's worth a lot more, the fusion accelerant, which is worth a lot more compared to going down this route. So you can see here, this portable reactor needs this. So we need to unweave that path there. So I think that's the way forward. And grab the nanites. Yeah, I definitely got to do more manufacturing bases. I've got to get all that lot unlocked. So many things to do. Drones investigating, you go over there. And we'll just grab the base there. Can't remember if I've actually got a mission to take a picture of manufacturing base. We'll take one just in case. Plus it'd be you can always use it for the thumbnail. Oops. Let's get up a little bit higher, maybe down a smidge. And no, we don't need to take a picture of a manufacturing base. What I will do though is, hello. We'll beat up the sentinel. I mean, I've got missions to kill sentinels, so reload. I haven't killed a sentinel for a little while, so we'll stay near the ship in case we gotta get out. Okay. Wow, see that bounce there? Where are you? Okay, reload. Right, time to go. Reinforcements are coming. Well, tough luck. Reinforcements have gone. And we're just going to hang around and wait for the sentinels to calm down again. Right, the sentinels have calmed down. Let's just get up into space. Head back for the space station. Oh, I just saw one. Right, well, I'm not looking for combat. I'm looking more for industrial. Support specialist. And minus 15% expedition fuel cost. I've only got one support ship at the moment. Yeah, I think we'll pick you up. Where's the rest gone? There's a couple over here. This looks a bit like a fighter or combat ship. Okay, is an excellent friend. The crew will have joy. Fleet trade specialist. We've got plus 15 for trading, 2 industrial, 1 exploration. No, I think I've got enough trade ships just for the moment. Where's the other one gone? There's another one over here. Yeah, I'm busy. Go away. Okay, let's see what you've got. Oh, this one's a better buy. He's actually got 1 combat, 2 exploration, 1 industrial, 16 trade. He isn't quite so good on the trade, but he's got a wider spread. Expeditions 4 times damage 3. Maybe you're not quite such a lucky ship. But I think we'll pop you as well. And I think just to wind the video up, what we're going to do is just dive into the space station, cash in the missions, and see if I can sell off some more stuff. And again, we're just going to have a quick check at the modules, and we'll check the multi-tool as well. It's a dinky little one. Okay, don't really need navigation data, but well, why not? They're all A class. Not particularly that interested. If I'm going to equip a fighter, I want S class stuff. Curiosity, I know we get nanites with the Keen. What do we get for GEG system? Plants. I suppose. These are our techs. Let's just always check the prices in here. Defense chit, don't never use it, so we might as well sell it for a little bit of profit. I'm down to 46 million, so I do need to focus a little bit. Yeah, let's go down. we sell about 172 gold. That frees up some space there. The activated indium is still... Just wonder if I will ever get a better price for that. 608 indium. I think we're going to sell a couple of hundred of that. So that's just over the limit. We get down to about 200. And emerald 58. Push. Flip to here. I will sell that silver. Don't really need it, and the gold. Nope, there's nothing else there. Ah, that's true. Atlas V2. Where's the Atlas V3 then? There it is. Ah, we need emerald. Okay. Maybe that would be the task for the next video. That we go. Gonna have to find a green system. Unless, of course, I've got various bits of emerald stashed away in my various suits. Hello, Mr. Geck. And emissions. So we got some vector compressors, which we can sell off. Standing Explorers Guild. Your relatticed art crystals. That can go as well. High capacity vector compressor. Neural ducts. We might make a bit of a tidy profit here. Offset the cost of what I spent on those freighters. And we got 98 nanites. Obviously, funny looking hats must be the in fashion in this system. Browse missions. Oh, we're going to feed 8 creatures. We'll take a picture of a portal. I think I've already got about 3 missions to take a picture of a portal. Kill 3 more sentinels. We'll take that. Scan 7 creatures. Yeah, we'll take that. And scan 5 creatures. We'll take that. Raid a planetary depot. Well, that could be fun. So we gained another 5 missions. We cashed in about 5 missions and got another 5. Okay, out of the way. Wait, get out of the way. And so we got, yeah, we can sell off that stuff. Well, yep, there's a good price for the neural ducts there. So it's 194,000. Yeah, well. Another 391, 194. Actually, I'm going to take a long shot here, but I doubt if they're going to sell. Oh, we have guys. What I'm getting into is the habit. Every time I see these, I'm buying them. It just seems to work. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. The next part, we will probably go looking for emerald, because I would really like to get that Atlas V3 pass sorted out. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.